up, y'all? It's your boy Pikaso, aka P-Kid from the Knuckle Neck Tribe Originals, San Francisco Bay Area, 1990 era. What's up?
How did the Knuckle Neck Tribe come together? What's that story behind Knuckle Neck Tribe?
Well, basically, the Knuckle Neck Tribe, man, we all came together. We were a bunch of friends, you know, that hung out. We were already kind of dancing, you know. It was me, G-Boogs, Gizmo. We had our own crew. We were always dancing, still keeping the breakdancing going. And then we just used to go out and have fun at the clubs, man. And we always dancing, and we always, you know, we was always comedian cats, man, you know. And somebody just brought out the name like Knuckle Neck. Oh, you Knuckle Neck, and so it was a joke. It was just a cap. It was a bag, you know. Oh, you a Knuckle Neck, man. And it came out instead of Knucklehead, it was Knuckle Neck. We used to talk stupid all the time. And then so from there we said
Frisco slang.
Yeah, we became Knuckle Neck Tribe, and from there we took that, and it kind of fit us, man, because you know we were like transients, man. We were like homeless people coming out there. We dressed like that. We went to the Salvation Armies and dressed crazy, and we went to the events, and they thought we were just homeless. But when we danced, we wrecked shit. That was our vibe. That was our theme, and it kind of fit our name. And you know, it spawned all kind of crazy names after that. And the whole Bay Area movement after that.
Right, because after that you got crews like Stank Wino, Ragamuffins.
You know, Junket Tribes. Everybody was a tribe.
Right. Man, it was so
cool.
That's my next question. Why tribe? Why was it tribe then crew? Because crew was like, you know, it's pretty basic to the b-boy genre and that whole scene. But why did, in this era in the Bay, that people chose tribe? Why is that?
That, I can't tell you, man. I just know that when we did it, like I said, it was a joke, man. You know, like, we didn't really consider ourselves a crew. We're just like a tribal cast that's going out and just going crazy, you know, looking very different, man. And you know, when we danced, that's what spoke for us, man. So that was our tribe, you know. We represented.
Okay, and like, what was the dance scene like in the 90s though? Because it wasn't like what you see now is b-boy competition dominated events. And like growing up back then, you know, break us off a little bit something like what happened back then.
You know, in the 90s, housing and, you know, was already coming into effect, man. You know, wearing the crazy, I don't know, crazy style. A lot of people from LA, you know, they were housing, you know, jumping around, a lot of upward dancing, you know. Me and Gizmo were still breakdancing, you know. Breakdancing, we incorporated that with some of the new shit that was coming out, and I think that's what separated us from, you know.
So it was like a mix.
It was a mix, and it gave us our power because everybody was just only housing. So, you know, they would just stay up, and we would match that. But then when we went to the floor, they didn't know what to do anymore, man. They couldn't get with that. So once we kept doing that, you know, of course, everybody had to kind of say, okay, shit, we got to learn how to break. We better get our breaking skills on in order to compete with the rest of the cats. So that's how.
So I want to hear that because you guys kind of like were the first West Coast Rocksteady.
We brought West Coast Rocksteady along with Zulu Gremlin, Easy Rock, Little Caesar. It was us at the whole era, San Francisco and LA chapter at the same time.
Right.
We were all just hanging and we were all breaking together, man. So actually, we was kind of strong at that point, man.
Like things like in New York, you had Rocksteady Anniversary. That at that time you had B-Boy Summit was starting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then after that, freestyle session, and just kind of everything just escalated. You know what I mean? And like
it's crazy to see because, you know, like I said, you know, b-boy at the time was already on the outs, man, and people thought I was going to be all housing and up dancing. We merged it, but then, like you said, all of a sudden the housing kind of got lost and the b-boy just got stronger again, man. So it's cool.
And one more thing I want to ask about how the word housing, because it's a unique word to the Bay. I don't know if you had too much history about it, but it seems to be like a black Filipino thing, mainly Filipino thing, to be a houser.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Bay Area, we might have termed that houser, to tell you the truth, because you know, it was people dancing to house music, dressing all weird, and just kind of being out there.
Right.
And then you know, in the Bay Area, we're the king of slang, so you know, we made up.
We made weird words, yes.
It might have not even been a crew. That's housers,
Right.
Because that's what we battled all the time. We didn't have a definition for them. So
Right.
You know, so.
I mean, in the aspect now, if I was going to categorize everything, I would say it was like hip hop freestyle. We could say that because it was a mix. You could add popping, waving, and then if you got a little footwork or whatever, or a little trick, and then come back up. But really, the up style. Ups, and that's another word because like a lot of people are confused about top rock, up rock, whatever. In the Bay, we call it ups or tops. If you got tops, so it was like, you know. Right now, everyone's all like gung-ho about knowing the detail and history, But the truth is, even with the rockers back in New York, it's like everyone was doing their own thing to the same music. And it's like whatever style dominated, that was like the flavor of the month. So everyone did that move. And would you say it was the same in the Bay?
Yeah, definitely the same in the Bay. You know, everybody was, like I said, things were mingling at the time. Man.
Right.
Like you say with you know, and to say we're talking about ups is different from top rocking and up rocking. You know?
Right.
You know, up rocking, we that was more in terms for if you're a b-boy breakdancer, but up, you know, for the houses. You know.
Yeah, that's right. See, and this is what I thought was so unique about the Bay. It's like that purity of hip hop being connected, staying current, relevant, and it's not about fame, but if you're doing it for the community, that's really the core of like why Bambaataa started this movement.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, word up. So, any last shout outs?
Just, you know, worldwide hip hop is, you know, like me and Rob was talking about, man, you know, stay true to hip hop will stay true to you. You stick with it and it'll get back to you, man, you know. Just do what you gotta do. Stay positive, man, and always feed it, and it'll feed you back. It'll keep you.
Word.